I've missed you guys. I can't explain. I know you guys have had a week of the podcast, but I didn't record last week, so that's why we had the pre-recording. But I've missed you guys. I've actually missed just coming and chopping up. Literally. Like I feel like this is just my happy place now, and it's literally because of you guys. So I love that so much for me.
Oh, I love this for you.
Like I said, I have absolutely missed you guys. But let's get into it. Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Peas in a Pod with your host, me, P. I thought I'd do it for you guys today because I had a week off, so I feel like I have the capacity to look decent. You know what I mean? Look decent, but I'm so glad you guys stayed in order for the episode where I didn't look decent because that's just where I was at. And as you know, we're keeping it authentic, we're keeping it real. But today I just thought, cuteness, loosen out the braids a little bit. You know what I mean? It's crazy because I've been on such a journey with my natural hair, and the fact that I'm in a space now where I am absolutely okay with just having it out and doing what I do. I love that for me. I absolutely love that for me. But yeah, like I said, welcome back, guys, to another episode of Peas in a Pod. If you are a regular and you come to chill with us and vibe with us and do whatever it is that we do, I love that for you. And if you're a newbie, welcome. Welcome. You're about to have the best time of your life. So if you joined the gang, I love that for you. But guys, okay, so today is we're going for a different vibe. We're going for a different flow. Actually, you know what? Before I start, I need to check the time because I really be out here just chatting. Okay, 4 minutes past 2. We're going to try and make this probably about a half an hour episode because guys, I think I said it in the first episode that very soon you guys are going to realize how much I love to talk. And I just be chatting. And I don't be paying attention to anything around me. Next thing I know, I'll be doing the podcast and it's 3 hours long. So today we're going to have boundaries. Okay. So I've checked the time and I'm going to try and keep it short and sweet. But yeah, like I said, we are going for a new vibe today. And I just thought we'd have a chit chat. So there's no theme, there's no I've not put anything together. I just thought I had a week off and I just want to have a chit chat with you guys because it's not every day support, advice, and guidance. You must know what I mean. Like I love that, but like I said before, we're all on this journey. I'll be on this journey with you guys as well. So some days, like, just vibes, innit? Like, some days, just, and that's my personality, vibes. Like, I can do the support, advice, and guidance as much as you guys want me to. But someday, like I said, I just want vibes. So yeah, I just thought I'd have a chit chat with you guys today. And just kind of, because guys, we're on episode 5. If you knew the space I was in last year to where I'm at now, you'd be very proud of me for even getting to episode 5. So to you guys, episode 5 ain't shit. But to me, episode 5 is huge because I would have never even imagined doing episode 1, let alone getting to episode 5. And the fact that you guys, are like, the messages that you guys send me just fills my spirit and just gives me that ammo to like keep on going. So thank you so much for just the ongoing support. I can see you guys joining the gang. I can see you guys wanting to get involved. Like I said, God really sent me an obedient audience because you guys are sending your moments of the week. You guys are chopping it up with me. Like I feel like we're all best friends. Like I said last week, no, the week before, we're literally all best friends now, and I love this so much for us. My boyfriend can't stand me because I really call everybody my best friend. And the other day, he was like, "You do know that everybody's not your best friend? Don't do that." Peas in the pods are, can't say. You guys are my best friends. So yeah, I love that for us. So yeah, like I said, we're on episode 5, guys. So I just thought, let's chop it up. Let's just vibe it out. Let's have a good time. And yeah, let's have some fun. But I hope everybody's good. Like I said the other week, I hope you're checking in. I hope that you have sat with yourself at some point and asked yourself, where are you at? What do you need? How are you getting on? Because I can do it with you. But we're not going to sit and wait for that. We're definitely going to start making it a habit of checking in, because I think that is what we all need to start doing more of. So, how are you guys doing? How are you feeling? If you want to message me, if you want to comment below, talk to me, let me know. But oh, do you like my top? I don't know if it's gonna like show it back. You know, sometimes when you record things and it like shows it backwards. I don't know if it's gonna do that. I mean, I should know because I'm literally on a videography course at the moment, but I don't know. I can't explain. But if it doesn't if it doesn't record the way that I want it to, it basically says certified yapper. I can't explain. I saw this top and I thought, not God certifying my ting. Certified Japper. Yeah, that's me. That like even like certified Japper. I'm a certified Japper. God has certified my mouth to yap. You must know what I mean. Certified Japper. So I got this top the other day, and I'm not even gonna lie. I'm pretty chuffed with it. I'm pretty chuffed with it to the point where I had to go away on the podcast to show you guys, because how cute is this? Like, I didn't get it made. I just saw it. I feel like God just put it in front of me and was like, "Yeah, that's you. That is so you." So yeah, I got a top and it says certified yapper, and I feel like I am the baddest podcaster in Birmingham right now because I'm a certified yapper. You must know what I mean. So yeah, and it's crazy because I feel like I've been on such a journey with my mouth. Like, and when I say a journey, I feel like it's crazy when you get to a point in your life where you are walking in your purpose and you really feel like you are discovering like your gift and like your reason for being on the earth. And then when you look back at things that you've been through and the attacks that you've had on your life, and you realize that everything has basically been to either take you further away from realizing your gift, or it's been to try and take your gift away from you. And like I said, I have been on such a journey with my mouth. So the fact that I'm here now, and like I said, I've discovered that this is my gift, as annoying as my chatting can be sometimes, because I know my boyfriend can't take me, but this is my gift, you know what I mean? So in regards to my journey, so okay, let's see, where school. Let's talk about school. Parents' evening, because I know we all bloody had it. So my parents' evening was always filled with, oh my God, Paris is such a really lovely girl. She's got so much manners, so much respect. It's just, she talks too much. And I can't explain, parents, this is something that I need you guys to really hear and understand. You see, when the teachers are coming and speaking things over your kids, the kids that you created, the kids that you know, and you're sitting there agreeing, I'm telling you, you are literally breaking your child down, because all I used to hear was, she talks too much, there's too much chatting there. And it's crazy because when I was young, I thought that everybody was chatting as much as me. I mean, like, I was literally the kid in the class that would be doing up chattings, and then at the end of the class, everybody's finished their work but me. And I'm thinking, when did everybody do their work? Because I thought we was all talking. You must know what I mean? Like, I was really that person. So I thought we was all certified jappers, but clearly not. It was just me. So yeah, from school, so from my early years, the enemy was trying to shut me up. And it's crazy because I feel like ever since then, whenever I hear, oh, you talk too much or shush, it really triggers me. Like, my mom, she's a lot more calmer than me. She's a lot more sophisticated, more feminine, more like in her soft bag. Do you know what I mean? And I'm quite loud and brash and just in your face all the time. Can't explain. And there would be a lot of times when I used to be out with my mom, and I'd just be chatting away, doing what I do, and she'd always be like, "Shh, like, you don't have to talk so loud." I'm not even gonna lie. It used to cripple me inside, and I never understood why. And I said to my boyfriend the other day, like, whenever I can't talk or whenever someone like tries to silence me, I feel like I'm like gonna vomit. Like, that is how bad it is. Every relationship I've been in, it's crazy because I feel like every relationship that I've been in, the guys that I've been with, they've met me as I am, you know, loud, talks a lot, does the most, center of attention, main character, walk in the room, everything gets lit. They've met me like that. But I don't know if it was a case of, you know, sometimes when your light is a little bit too bright for other people because they're just in this really dark space. I don't know if it was the case of that of it being that. So when I got into the relationship with them, they all just seemed like they just wanted to silence me and crush my personality and just shrink me. Like the last relationship that I was in was crazy. Like if you ask anyone that was in my life when I was in that relationship, they would literally say Paris was not the same person. Like I had no voice in that relationship. But I feel like it was because I felt like I had to be who he wanted me to be. Like I said, he met me, I can't say he met me at a festival. He met me at a festival when I was getting lit and I was doing the absolute most. And then when we, started getting more serious, all of a sudden it was a problem that I do the most. And it was like, oh, okay, let me not do the most anymore so that you're happy kind of thing. But like I said, now I look back at that relationship and all my other relationships, you met me like that. You met me being this loud, chatty, doing too much kind of girl. Now all of a sudden it's not allowed. I mean, more for me that I allowed them to crush my spirit. But like I said, I feel like there has been attack on my mouth, my personality, my whole entire life. Like all of my attacks have come down to something trying to shrink me. Do you know what I mean? So, like I say, when you realize your purpose or your gift, your God given gift, and you look back over your life and look at the attacks and all the things that the enemy has tried to do to you, it's all centered around your gift. It's crazy when you actually deep it. It's actually crazy. So, like I said, I am wearing this top loud and bloody proud because I feel like I have been certified from the Lord to be the biggest bloody appa there is. And I love that for me because you guys love it. And I am really in a happy place right now because I'm doing this and I finally feel like I can just be myself and just do what I do. You know what I mean? So, bond the enemy and all his attacks on my purpose and dreams in life. You know what I mean? So, yeah, here's my top. Certified Japper. Love that for me. But yeah, so, guys, I'm tired. I'm actually tired. And it's crazy because I feel so bad saying that. Like, when like older parents, I don't know if it's just is it just black parents that say this? I don't know. But when they say powers in the tongue to mind what you speak over your life. I need to know, is it just black parents that are saying that, or is everybody's parents saying that? Um so I feel like when I say I'm tired, I feel like I shouldn't be like owning that, like I shouldn't be speaking that over my life. But at what point can we just be honest? Like I get it, powers in the tongue, but I don't feel like me saying I'm tired is going to make me tired because, sis, I'm already tired. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like I've been saying it all week. I'm tired. I'm tired. But God knows my heart. I'm not complaining. I think I'm just in a very, very new space at the moment. And I was at work the other day and someone said it, you rebranding your life and that in itself is draining. Do you know what I mean? Because I am trying to work on letting go of the old me, letting go of old habits, whilst stepping into a new space and learning what's required of me in that space, learning who I now am outside of the old me and the old habits. And at the same time, starting a whole kind of, I don't know what you would call the podcast, a business, a lifestyle, I don't know, whatever it is, from scratch and trying to learn about that and trying to understand what I need to do and be in that space. And at the same time, trying to ensure that my relationship with God is still the priority of everything. You know what I mean? So there's really a lot going on for me right now. So to not be able to say, sis, I'm tired is a bit mad to me. So I'm not speaking over my life that I'm tired. Like I'm actually tired, like literally. And I think one of the biggest things at the moment that I'm struggling with is so I'm on a course at the moment. I feel like I've mentioned it before. I'm on a videography, photography, and social media course, and it's great. I absolutely love it. And I was in my social media class the other day, and my social media teacher was basically talking about like analytics and stuff. And I think it triggered me a little bit because in my last job, I think the 9 to 5 that I'll keep telling you guys about. The ongoing conversation was, okay, yeah, Paris, you're great with your clients. You know, you've got good conversation. They all love you. However, you're not hitting targets, so it's not good enough. And that is all I constantly heard. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. You're not good enough. No matter what you do, you're not good enough. I could have the best feedback from one of my clients, and it would still be, yeah, but you're not hitting targets. So you're not good enough, kind of thing. So in my social media class the other day, she was talking about the analytics and stuff, and she mentioned something about, oh, do you think that people go viral because of good content? No, it's because they research and learn the algorithm and um, learn from their analytics and strategize with what they do and ensure that their social medias are of a standard. And I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like all I heard was, yeah, your podcast is great, but that's not good enough. You need to be doing more. And like I said, I'm tired. Like, I've just got to a point where I'm comfortable with my podcasting. Do you know what I mean? I'm comfortable with my set. I'm comfortable with putting everything together. I just feel like I'm finally at a place in my life where I'm just like, okay, this flows now. So for you to come and tell me about, oh, you need to be doing analytics, you need to be trying to go viral at the same time. I'm just like, yeah, nah, my head. But like I said, I understand that I was triggered because, like I said, my last job, I just felt like all I was hearing is, you're not good enough, you're not good enough, you're not good enough. And I don't believe that that's what my social media teacher was telling me. Like, obviously, she has to teach a general class. Do you know what I mean? Like, she has to teach the general things on social media. And obviously, analytics, strategy, all them things, they are important. But I think I'm in a space where I'm doing what God's wanting me to do right now. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I come on this podcast and I don't necessarily know what God's going to put on my heart for you guys. Like, try no, this isn't me. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't come up with this stuff and think, oh yeah, I just fancy to talk about that today. Like, God puts this on my heart. Do you know what I mean? So it's hard to be in a space where you are trying to be spiritually led, but then the world is telling you, well, you should be doing this and you need to be doing this, and that's not good enough because you're not doing this. But then you don't even necessarily feel like in those spaces you can explain to people, wow, God told me to do this, so I'm just going to do it like this. Do you know what I mean? Like, you've proper got to be like, okay, yeah, no, I hear it. And like I said, I do hear it because these are things that are important to grow what I'm doing, because eventually we want to make sure, we're doing bits kind of thing. But I think I'm in this battle at the moment of trying to be spirit led, but then also trying to ensure that I'm doing the technical things as well, and them ones. And I'll be honest, analytics and stuff, oh, that shit just goes over my head. Do you remember back in the day when social media would literally just be, you post your shit, you get off, you come back, views, likes, comments. Now, you gotta be finding the trends, you gotta be creating your reels, you gotta be, I'm tired. I am so tired. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm loving it. But it's a lot. Like, I feel like the social media babes, they don't tell you how strenuous this shit is. But I think I'm in a space where I'm finding my flow. And like I said, I think I'm in a very big transition at the moment. And I think when you are going through transitions, a lot of stuff come at you. Do you know what I mean? I need to let you guys know this, because I was watching church today, and the pastor said every door to destiny is guarded by an enemy. And I thought, oh my God, it is so true, because it's like when you realize and understand, okay, yeah, now I am walking in my purpose and I'm doing what God wants me to do, it feels like everything starts coming at you, like every kind of attack on every aspect of what it is you're doing just be boxing you up. I have been getting tumped up spiritually recently. I've just been fasting. And this is the first year that I've not been able to finish my fast. And I hate that so much for me. I mean, I had to give it to God, because I felt like I was really beating myself up a lot about not finishing the fast. But it was getting a lot. I felt like I was upholding so many things: the podcast, my mindset, my transitioning, my relationship with God, my fast. I said, God, something gotta go. something has got to go. So I said, you know what, we're going to put down the fast early this year. Well, it's not early in the sense of the Daniel fast itself. It's just that I do the Daniel fast longer usually. And maybe it was just a case of this year, God saying, you only need to do the 21 days. Do you know what I mean? It's not every day you have to do the whole month. And I did it. Is there always 5 weeks in January? Because I feel like this is the longest January I have ever encountered in my life because 5 weeks it can't be there can't be 5 weeks in all the Januaries because I feel like this fast has felt like the longest fast I've ever done in my life. And I've been fasting in January for about 5 years now, 4 or 5 years, do you know what I mean? But yeah, like I said, I don't think it was a case of, oh, I kind of just broke the fast and I just didn't care anymore. Obviously, I'm still praying, I'm still locking in, I'm still taking everything to God. I just needed a bit of bread and fancied a bit of cheese and felt like I wanted a bit of a nibble of some chicken. You see what I mean? Like I said, God, I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to keep everything afloat. And I just felt like it was okay to just kind of put that one down. Because obviously we can't put down the podcast. Do you know what I mean? We can't put down the mindset. We've got to keep going with all of that. But I felt like I said, I had to give it to God because at first I was feeling really bad about it. But now I'm like, it's okay. I think I always go into my fast really believing that if I break it, God's gonna strike me down there and then, but that's not how it goes. And it's mad because my mum said to me at the beginning of the fast, she's like, you don't fast for a big thing to happen at the end or like a big thing to come at the end of it or for you to get this like amazing gift. Fasting is about getting into a space with God and trying to remain there throughout the year. Do you know what I mean? And it's crazy because at the beginning of the fast, when she said that to me, I was just like, oh, okay, mom. She said to me, like, you know, sometimes when your mom just chats to you, you just think, mom, I don't need to hear this. I've been fasting for 4 years. Do you see what I mean? But it's like God needed me to hear that this year because I wasn't able to finish the fast. And at first, I was thinking, oh my God, if I don't finish the fast, God's going to take my podcast away from me and everything's going to fall to shit and I'm going to be a really awful person. But, this is why it's so important to have, godly friends because I've got a friend that also fasts and I spoke to her about it and she really spoke life into me and she really let me know, like, we do not serve a God that is going to punish us because we didn't fast. Do you know what I mean? Like, he knows my heart. He understands where I'm at, what I'm getting. Like, God put me here. Do you know what I mean? Like, God knew I was going to come into this space and probably feel a little bit better out. Do you know what I mean? So she really, like, kind of took that pressure off me. And I'm so thankful for that because, like I said, I was really going to a really bad space about it all. But we're here. And God hasn't struck me down, and the podcast is still going. And I did do the 21 days. I just didn't do um, the extended time that I usually do. And it's all good. It happens. You know what I mean? It happens. My friend messaged me the other day and she was saying that she felt really bad because she's missed 2 days of Bible study. I said, girl, like, you think God's sitting there thinking, oh my God, she didn't read the Bible today. I'm done. No, God gets it. And my friend reminded me, she was like, faith of a mustard seed. Like, that's all it takes is faith of a mustard seed. I think sometimes I feel like I need to be doing the most. I need to show out for God. And it's just the faith of a mustard seed. And sometimes, even if you just take it to God, God, I'm tired today and I can't. He gets it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm tired and I'm gonna say it. I'm not speaking over my life, but I'm gonna say it. I'm tired, and it is what it is. But as tired as I am, I'm really enjoying just learning and growing and just kind of, like being in this space of just newness. Do you know what I mean? Just newness. So yeah. Would you like my hair, guys? I never ever ever have my hair out like this. Like, I'll have it natural, but I never have it out. Um, I've really been on a journey with my natural hair. It's crazy because when I was younger, when I used to wash my hair, because as black girls we get the shrinkage. My dad used to call me Craig Mack when I used to wash my hair. I'm gonna put a picture of Craig Mack somewhere on the screen because for years I didn't actually know who Craig Mack was. So when he used to call me Craig, when I used to wash my hair and it used to shrink, and it was this ongoing joke in my household, I didn't think nothing of it until I found out who Craig Mack was and what Craig Mack hair really looked like. And I feel like the trauma from that household joke literally stayed with me for years. So I'm so glad that as a young black girl, I am now in a space where I love my natural black girl hair. Literally, like I don't wear wigs and shit. I used to do the weave, but I can't explain. I haven't done a weave in a minute. Don't get me wrong, I love a braid. I love a braid. Um, but yeah, I never really have it out, like out. Do you know what I mean? So I hope you guys like it. So I just thought, oh, let's play about today, seeing as though we're certified. You know what I mean? But yeah, so the other day I was going to work. I feel like I might be confusing you guys with this whole work stuff. So because I've said I'm unemployed, but then I say I'll go to work. So I've left my 9 to 5. However, I dance. I'm a dancer, and I'm still doing my dancing. So that's basically my only thing at the moment. Um, so I dance at a club. So the other night I was going to work, and I got off the train and I saw these young girlies, and everyone was looking cute. They had on their going out clothes. They looked young though. They're probably about, I don't know, like probably like 18, 19, like babbers. I can't explain. They were babbers. And like I said, everyone was dressed up. Everyone was in their heels, walking like little, what are they called? Baby deers. You know, when you can tell the foot's hot in them. Girls, why do we do this? Why do we wear the bun toe shoes? And no, we look ridiculous walking in them. You know what I mean? Because I'm at the age now where I'll wear the bun toe shoes, but try now, I got my slippers in my pocket to change when it gets too hot. You must know what I mean? So the girlies were out in their bun toe shoes, doing up. And they had walked past me, so I was walking behind them. Every single one of them had their bottom out the door. And I'm laughing because there's no judgment, because I know when I used to go out, my bottom was definitely out the door. Like out the door. Like I was the babe in the pom pom shorts. I was the babe in the pom pom shorts. Like I think back now, and am I mad at it? Not really, because I looked good. However, now I'm looking at the new girlies with their bottoms out the door, and I'm like, oh, girl, that don't look good. It don't look good. I don't know what it was like. All from behind, everyone's bottom just looks swatty. Like I said, outfits were cute. Everybody's makeup was flawless. But from behind, the fact that I can see every single one of you guys' bottom cheeks was really disturbing me. And I thought, oh my God, am I at that age now where I look at young people and have issues with the things that they're doing? Because I see myself as being quite young. I feel like I am still a hot babes. I feel like I am still slightly outside with my boyfriend. I can't explain. So when I had that moment where I was looking at the girls and I just thought, why are you on that cold? I had to think, oh my God, who was that version of me just then? You must know what I mean. But then I saw a meme the other day, and it was basically breaking down the age groups and the names of like the categories that we're in. So you got friend, sis, what was it? Friend, sis, and I think we're just gonna go up to auntie. Friend, sis, niece, and auntie. No, it was friend, sis, and auntie. And we're just gonna go with that. And friend was like 18 to like 25. And then sis was like, no, yeah, it was. Okay, so it was friend, sis, niece, auntie. So friend was like 18 to 25. And then I think sis was 25 to like 30, 31. And then niece was, no, I don't think niece was in it. I think I just made niece up. But basically, auntie started from like 34. And in my mind, I was thinking, I I personally think that's quite young for you to be calling me auntie. 34. So I'm 31. I'm going to be turning 32 in April. And I'm like, there's no way I'm 2 years off being an auntie. I can't be 34. You want to start calling me auntie? No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Make it worse. I'm Jamaican, and I know the auntie is from the auntie name is more so the African culture. Love that for them. But as a Jamaican young babes, I am not claiming auntie at 34 years old. You better call me that when I'm in my 40s. Hey, you better call me auntie in my 40s because there's no way. There is absolutely no way. But yeah, I kind of had a moment the other day where I really had to sit down and ask myself, okay, what just happened there? Let the girls be outside with their bottoms out the door because you was doing it. You see what I mean? You was doing it. So yeah, also before I go on to the next thing that I want to do, which is moment of the week, and I need to just have a conversation with my girlies because, like I said, I am a dancer and I dance in a club. I'm not a stripper or anything like that. I'm one of the entertainers at Albert Slash. Love that for us. So we just dance on the tables and we have a good time with everybody. But girls, do you know that you can tell us performers that we look good without touching our bottom? Like, I don't know what it is, and I don't know if it's every every girl that gets it. Obviously, being a black girl, I'm a lot curvier than a lot of the other dancers at work, which is fine. Love that for us. And I feel like, is it just me that's getting grip stopped by the girlies? Like, I was literally dancing the other day, and you know what? As much as I love you guys, it's the white girlies. Like, you guys love a grab. I feel like the black girlies, they understand the assignment. They'll say, "See, yeah, girl, you look good, you look nice. Like, love that. Like, you're killing it out there." And I'm just like, "Thanks, sis." But the white girlies, like, you like gas me up. Like, that's one thing I say about the white girlies. Like, you guys were like, "Oh my god, babes, you are amazing." And I'm just like, thank you. But when I'm dancing and you want to tell me about I look good, it's not every day. Yeah. Stop touching my bottom. Stop touching my bottom. And if I'm speaking for any other dancer, I know we all are feeling the same way. Stop touching my bottom when I'm dancing. You can tell me I look good without putting your hand on me. Okay, so that's what I'm going to say on that one. Stop touching my bottom when you see me dancing. I know I look good. I know my bottom's shaking and doing its thing, but you don't need to put your hand on it. That's for my man and my man alone. You see what I mean? Love yous anyway. Love yous anyway. Oh, okay. So we started on 4 minutes past two. We are now on 35 minutes past two. I don't know how the time goes so quick, but yeah, we're going to move on to moment of the week because you guys know I love a segment. I didn't want to put no segments in this one because I just wanted to vibe it out with you guys. However, like I said, I've been given a very obedient audience and you guys be sending them in thick and fast. And I love that. I love that you guys are really acknowledging your moments of the week because as much as it's for me to gash you up and as much as it's for the podcast so you guys can have a moment, it's more so for you to really recognize because I feel like we can go about our weeks and you know good things can happen, but I feel like the change from good to bad and hard and easy to hard and up to down, especially us girlies, is very very fast. Do you know what I mean? So we could be in a really good space 1 minute and then be in a bad space and not even be able to really remember or have the capacity to really stay in a space where we've been good. Do you know what I mean? So I'm so glad that you guys are kind of sitting with yourselves and really acknowledging your moments of the week because that's what it's about. It's about you acknowledging what is going well for you and what you're doing for you. Like that's sick. Do you know what I mean? Like you guys' moments of the week be inspiring me, honestly. So yeah, welcome back to moment of the week. So I had to pick two today because, like I said, you guys are really throwing them at me, and I just didn't feel like one was enough. So the first moment of the week is from one of my Coyote sisters, Kirsty. Love you, Kirst. So she's also you can send me your moments of the week if you're not my friend or if you don't know me in real life. Like it's just that my friends really be doing the most right now. So I love that for us. But yeah, so my Coyote sister Kirsty. So she said her moment of the week is driving a HGV truck whilst listening to your podcast with the HGV license that you helped me get. That is so cute. I don't know if that's mum of the week for you or for me, sis. Literally, because I love the fact. Okay, let's break this one down. So, like I said, Kirsty is my coyote sister, and obviously I've just come out of employability. And Kirsty messaged me a few years ago, basically, saying, she needs something because she just doesn't know what it is that she wants to do. She just doesn't know where her head's at and what she's leaning towards, kind of thing. And at the time, we had a HGV course that was either free if you was on benefits or really cheap if you had a job. So I told her about it and she was like, oh my God, put me on the course. I said, okay, girl. I referred her and then she started doing her course. And it's crazy because since then she has become one of Birmingham's biggest drag queens and is absolutely killing it with bookings, shows. She looks good. Everything about her is just, I love Kirsty to bits. So I wasn't actually sure if she continued with the HGV driving kind of thing until not too long ago, where she said, I've got the license now and I am starting to do the work. And she's loving it. Like, she's absolutely loving it. So I feel so good in knowing that I was able to, help someone that was where I currently am. Because I'm in a space now where I'm kind of trying to figure out where I'm going, what I'm doing, what I'm more leaning towards, and the paths that I want to go down. So now I understand where her head was at then. So the fact that I was able to, in my eyes, do something really small, but in her eyes, create like a whole career for her is amazing. Do you know what I mean? Absolutely amazing. So I love that for you so much, Kirsty, because I know how much you enjoy those big trucks that you drive. Honestly, Kirsty cracks me up when you see how big them HGV trucks are, and then you just see little old Kirsty, and you think, "Oh my god, she drives that." I love it. I absolutely love it. So I love that you are making use of the course that I helped you get onto, and I love that you watch the podcast while you're working. Like, not me making the rounds in people's jobs. You must know what I mean? So thank you so much for sending that in, girl. And I love that for you. And keep on going. Like, the fact that you can maintain a job that you really enjoy as well as your dream, and still be able to live your dream and walk in your purpose. Because I genuinely feel like for you, Kirsty, performing, singing, doing your drag work is where you are meant to be. So the fact that you are able to balance both things right now and be getting that money in, sis, snaps to you. Snaps to you. So like I said, I don't even know if that was a moment of the week for Kirsty or for me, but either way, snaps, 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 snaps. And thank you so much for sending that in, Kirsty. I love you so much. And then the second one, because like I said, I've done two this week because I'm just so overwhelmed with joy that you guys send me moments of the week, literally. So this one is from someone called Sarai. So Sarai is someone that I used to dance with back in the day. Like, I'm talking about when I was in school. So when I joined my first dance crew, she was one of my fellow dancers. So I haven't even spoke to her or seen her in years. So this was really nice to receive. And she said that I had a baby a few months ago and put on loads of weight. I'm currently the biggest I've ever been. It's affecting my confidence, self-esteem, and making me unhappy about myself. My appearance and fitness has gone to pot and my flexibility has completely gone. So my moment of the week is finally starting my fitness journey to regain myself and my mental clarity. I love that for you, sis. I love that. First of all, congratulations on the baby. I love that we're all big people now. We're all doing big people things. What's that mean? So congratulations on your baby, and I hope all is well with you and the family. And in regards to, just kind of like where you're at and how you've been feeling about yourself, girl, I get it. I get it. And obviously I haven't had a baby or anything like that. So I know there's probably other women that really relate to, you know, having a baby and seeing the changes in their body and, you know, not necessarily having the capacity to kind of just get back to yourself and kind of find yourself again. So I can only imagine how hard it's been for you to, number one, be in that space. Number two, even recognize that even that space, because sometimes you can be in that space and not even realize until one day it just boxes you up and you just think, oh, who is this version of me? Do you know what I mean? So for recognizing you in that space. And then number three, for actually figuring out what it is that you need to do to ensure that you feel better. Like that in itself is a big bloody deal. So I really hope, as much as you've sent in that moment of the week to me, I really hope that you have recognized what you have done for you right now, because I know that wasn't easy. I even feel emotional even thinking about the journey that it took for you to go from feeling how you was feeling to go and get back in the gym. Like I think I said it the other day, I can't even go to the gym. I can't even go to the gym. When I start my workout fitness journey again, try know it's gonna happen in my living room. Then have him in my living room with the curtains closed and the door closed. And my boyfriend knows, do not come in the living room when I'm working out. You must know what I mean. So the fact that you've picked up yourself, built up that confidence, and took yourself back to the gym, yeah, sis, you're doing bits. You are doing bits, and I love that so much for you. Like honestly, it's so like you guys don't even realize that your moments of the week inspire me. Your moments of the week inspire me and make me really look at myself and number one, recognize my moments of the week and kind of just give me that push to know that, you know, even when things aren't feeling great or they're not necessarily looking the way that I want them to be looking, that a time's going to come where you can just get back on it and make it happen. Do you know what I mean? And that's one thing I think I want to say to everyone. Like, if you're feeling it at the moment, like I said, I'm tired right now. Like, I could just give up everything, like literally, and just be like, yeah, I'm done. However, I'm so sure that there is going to be a point where something is going to click or something is going to switch or something is going to happen where I really come back and I'm so much stronger. I think we spoke about it in last week's episode with China. When you're starting again, you're not starting from nothing. Do you know what I mean? You're starting with a new clarity. You're starting as a whole new person. So I really hope that if you are in a space at the moment, guys, where it's just not feeling great, you really hold on to the the hope that things it's gonna bounce back. Do you know what I mean? It's going to bounce back. There is no way God has brought us to where we are in our life, and even if it don't look good, sometimes we got to go through things to learn lessons and whatever. But He does not bring us anywhere to just leave us there. The enemy does. My friend keeps on telling me the enemy will take you up the mountain and then push you off. No, God will take you up that mountain, and every step of that mountain is probably going to feel like how, but try now He's going to be with you every step of the way. And then at some point, He's going to be like, yeah, she's ready now. And He's going to give you what you need. So please, guys, understand and know that wherever it is that you're at the moment, if it's not feeling great, if you're not feeling great, you're going to come back from that. You're going to come back from that. You are going to come back from that. So, ladies, thank you so much for sending in your moments of the week. I love that so much. If anybody sends me in another fitness moment of the week, I'm going to have to get back in my fitness bag, because I've been trying to get back in my fitness bag all year. I thought that the new year was going to be like, yeah, I'm back on it. But looks like I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, I feel like setting up this set on itself is a whole fitness workout. So yeah, moment of the week. Thank you guys, and keep sending them in. Keep on acknowledging and recognizing what you've done for yourself this week. That's just been great, and let's chop it up. Let's chop it up. So yeah, that was, what time is it? Okay, so we've done 45 minutes. I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. I mean, like I always say, I could definitely chat for a little longer, but I feel like as a chit chat episode, that is what we're gonna do and where we're gonna end it. Also, I hope you guys enjoyed the guest episode. Oh my life, I was so, this is what I'm saying. I could carry on talking, but just a little longer. Oh my God, I was so nervous to put that episode out. Like, it's crazy because you know how I said, everything that I talk to you guys about, I'm on this journey with you guys. So when I'm talking about starting scared, it's because I'm starting scared. When I talk about starting over, it's because I'm starting over. When I'm talking about making the move, it's because I'm making the move. So everything that I bring to you guys is because I'm literally going through it. And when I put out that episode, I feel like everything was coming to the surface. I was scared. I was doubting myself. I was thinking it's not good enough. That whole perfectionist thing come up in me where it's like, oh my God, the sound's not right, and da 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 da. And God was like, that's why I had to put it to pre-recording, because I recorded that last year. I recorded that last year, guys, and this is how long I've been sitting on it. And it's crazy because I put it out and you guys are loving it. You guys are absolutely loving it. So I think another thing I want to say is just make the move, guys. Make the move, because you just don't know what's going to come from it. Honestly, you don't know what's going to come from it. But I'm going to leave you guys with that. I really enjoyed the chit chat episode. I think I might do a chit chat episode like once a month. Because like I said, it's not every day support, advice, and guidance. Some days vibes. Some days vibes. And this has been nice. But I hope you're all good. Thank you for continuously coming back and letting me yap away. Because we're certified yappers in that. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. So as usual, like, comment, subscribe, do whatever it is that you do. And yeah, I will see you all soon. Where's the remote? Don't annoy me.